For Team White, I've got Brian at center, Danny at point guard, Naomi at power forward, Kobe at shooting guard, and we've got Kano at small forward. Are you guys happy with this team? Yes or no?
Let's get it. We're about to get some dubs.
I love
Okay,
it.
are you
lineup.
okay with everybody's position?
Yeah, that works.
Absolutely,
Okay.
let's roll.
On the other end, for Team Red, we've got Chris. I've got him at the 2 or 3. Rodney, I've got him at the 4. Bash, I had to put you at center. I had to do it for my guy Bash. So Boom Boom, I've got you at point guard, and then Hollywood, either the 2 or the 3. So you guys can decide. Are you okay with those positions?
Oh, yeah.
We're good. Yes, sir.
With this team's construction, I've seen Naomi out there. I've seen what some of these other people can do. I'm a little nervous, but I feel good about our team. This is going to be a good competitive game. I'm ready.
Let's get to it.
Look at this team. Look at this team.
Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay. First shot of the
Let's
day.
go.
Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day.
Take that.
Shot,
Thank you.
boom.
Appreciate you.
Good shot.
Just push me every time, Boom.
I got you. Oh, yeah, that's a walking bucket right
Go,
there.
Chris.
We starting early. We
Score
starting
the
early.
ball. Score the ball.
Good pass.
Love
Yeah, come on.
rapid passing.
I see you.
Oh,
Like I said, your quarter, big
leaving
dog.
the
I see
logo.
that.
I'm tripping.
Lead that open.
Good shot.
Okay.
That's okay.
We know the LD game
Right back
plan,
to
we
the
know.
corner.
Yeah, there we
Good
go.
shot.
Yeah.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. And for the Heat, Jovic and Bam play together inside. Josh Christopher is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
Now here's Hero. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Fast break, here we go. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Really good quickness in transition that time from Wagner, using those long strides to cover ground quickly.
To the left wing. Back to Hero. Here's Christopher. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shot clock at 5. Jaquez on the wing. Shoots. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Mr. Clutch. And he makes it on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 5.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
things just aren't going their way, he clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Get loud!
And they've landed in the top half of the league for second chance points. They do a good job of chasing after their shots, but a little more effort around the rim could see them climbing even higher there.
And the work they put in at the free throw line has been extremely valuable, especially at the end of games. Now here's Hero. The D's right on him. And it's good for two.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He played a great game against Boston. Pass to Suggs. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Two open that time. Made it look easy.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Jovic, guarded by Banchero. Here's Hero. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
From Nikola Jovic.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Suggs, left side.
2 minutes.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Wagner, the pass to Mr. Clutch. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all, and is still so young. They're really working the paint now.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Suggs outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Inside. Not going to go that time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Magic out in front, up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We would... Going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Jaquez comes in for Highsmith. Christopher, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Hero in for McConnell. Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 1. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And for Miami, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 36 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Greg.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Orlando has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Carter. From down in the low post, it goes. Carter's gotten his second bucket.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Jaquez. Yet to see a basket. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Hero. Tries to break his ice. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Orlando ahead, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Jovic and Bam play together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Josh Christopher, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Mr. Clutch. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Mr. Clutch has got 19 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Adebayo. From the right block, Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 9 rebounds now. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Hero against Suggs. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's stolen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Pass to Christopher. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be magic ball. Allen checked in for Miami. McConnell comes in for Hero. Here's Orlando. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's marked by McConnell. Mr. Clutch passes to Banchero. To the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Orlando shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Orlando making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And that one misses. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McConnell outside. Pass to Adebayo. They get the rebound. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And for the Heat, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Highsmith. Adebayo with it, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Here's Orlando. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. Howard, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Knocked away. Back to Valanciunas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Valanciunas has got his third basket on the night right there. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Outside for McConnell. Goes up again. Chalk up 2 there. McConnell's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Orlando. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
You got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Howard. McConnell against Anthony. Pass to Adebayo. Here's where. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mr. Clutch has got 15 points here in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Anthony against McConnell. Pass to Adebayo. 2 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 2.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. That one's no.
Substitution on the court.
Changes. Christopher, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyler Hero subbed in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. On the court for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Howard in at the small forward. Mr. Clutch passes to Banchero. Here's Queen. Here's Howard. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Hero. Jaquez finds Hero. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of the numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Adebayo against Carter. Now here's Adebayo, guarded closely. Where? Again, the Heat misses. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's where. Over Banchero. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Hero. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Pass to Queen. Here's Mr. Clutch. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA. Now the starting group for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Mr. Clutch out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Walker. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Makes it off the glass.
Staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Suggs against Ball. The kick out to Walker. Beyond the arc. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off. Had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Here's Ball. After the main shot from Wendell Carter. Back to Ball. From 12 feet out. Carter pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Here's Walker. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Cuts off the pass. Here's Suggs. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Bridges outside. Walker in the corner. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Down low, here's Parker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Offensive rebound. Carter, the pass to Barker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Miller dishes the ball. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Carter. Goga Bitadze comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony Black's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Howard in for Jalen Suggs.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Bitadze the pass to Barker. Count it, good. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Smith. Back to Mann. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
I love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Left side, Miller. Out to Smith. Clock at 4. To halt the run.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's the triple. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 16. And again, the Hornets missing. Inside, here's Parker. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Nice shot by Smith.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Howard. Also, Mr. Clutch out there. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Miami got the job done. He scored 40 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight. Could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
Jonas Valanciunas. He may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Substitution on the court.
1:43 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Ball. Miller with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
There's Bitadze. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Barker, the pass to Bitadze. Here's Banchero. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami. Just 2 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
Right now for the Magic, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. To the right side. Ball. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Magic leading by 21. To the middle. Banchero passes to Barker. Misses from close range.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Lack the pass to Barker. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the lane. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score.
Ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Magic out in front. They lead by 18. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Walker out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Banchero, that's good.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Miller outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Mann. Here's Barker. Suggs in the corner. Barker, the pass to Wagner. Shoots over Walker, and it's Orlando with another.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
Well, I like that assessment. And the Magic making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. Man passes to Bridges. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Orlando leading by 20. Pass to Bitadze. Takes the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the Hornets call time here. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's checked in for Charlotte. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony Black's checked in for Franz Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. Here's Parker. Rebound by Smith.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus.
Magic foul.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the Magic make it. Now, man, fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Mr. Clutch out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Banchero. Good on the bucket.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Hornets miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hornets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Back to man. Here's Bridges. Great defense that time from Banchero. To the inside. Stolen away. It's stolen by Banchero. To the middle. Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the
First
contact.
team foul.
And a chance for just a second
Shooting
now to
for
check
Orlando.
out the scoring breakdown
Parker
for Orlando.
At the
Well,
line
their
for 2.
passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Green, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Green comes in for Walker. Ward, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's ball in for Trey Mann. And it's Green missing. Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there, and even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Orlando with the ball. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Parker hits it from 3-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 31 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Barton. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And carrying it home. It is a 12-0 run by Orlando.
Here's Parker. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
Anthony's showing good vision there.
Here's Ward. Started by Parker, and the foul on Wendell Carter.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So both. There's 57 seconds left in the connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight. But only a little.
Jack Howard.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now, here is Smith. Miller outside. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Orlando grabs the miss. Drives to the hoop. Bridges with the steal. Ball with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we
Never
hope to see you
expect
again
the
at the
team
next
to
event.
come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. So long.